as longtime viewers of the show would know, my wife is not a beer drinker. So I tried brewing a beer that she might like, and I think I may have found it. So one of her favorite beers is Dry Dock Brewing's Apricot Blonde. A lot of people's favorite beer is that beer.
Their whole line of blondes. Yes. If it says Dry Dock and a fruit, you should buy it.
Yeah, Dry Dock, especially.
Well, really, anything that says Dry Dock, I'll buy it.
You can't go wrong, really. So I scoured the internet, tried to find a recipe, and then sitting there doing research and looking. I'm like, wait a second, the Brew Hut started Dry Dock. So I bet they have a recipe. Sure enough, they have a recipe out there for the Apricot Blonde, what they call the Naked Blonde, nice. And then a Strawberry Blonde as well.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I pulled that down, and here it is. So I made one minor modification that I can talk about here in a little while that I'm going to undo on my next batch. But I'm going to brew this again really soon.
Okay. And this was with no flavoring, though, right? Just straight blonde.
Yep, this is what they would have called the Naked Blonde. Yeah. Avert your eyes.
So also, I had found some of Dry Dock's recipes on their website in the Wayback Machine.
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe I'll post those down here.
Yeah. I've got a couple links.
They got like a U-boat Hefeweizen and Paragon Blonde.
Ooh, Paragon.
Yeah. Oh, it was the barley wine I really wanted, and I didn't have their recipe. But anyway.
Yeah. So there you go.
Very nice. That's a lovely color.
So I'm trying to pull up the recipe now.
That's all right. Looks like a blonde, smells like a blonde, tastes like a blonde.
Yeah. I was really happy with how this turned out. That's one of my, well, I won't go on and on. Just real quick, the recipe, I mean, you can find it down below. We'll link to it, obviously. But 7 pounds, 4 ounces, or 7 1/4 kilograms of two-row, 6 ounces, or 170 grams of carapils. That was a lot of carapils, but I kind of like that because when it poured it nicely, it retains its wick pretty well. 4 ounces of caramel 60. I mashed that at 149 or 65C for an hour. And then I did 0.27 ounces of Magnum 13.8% alpha acids. That's 10.5 grams. And then at 30 minutes, I did half an ounce or 14 grams of Cascade 5.9% alpha acids. Nice. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
So, but
I mean, obviously, it's a typical blonde. It's well balanced. It's maltier than it is hoppy.
Yep. So, again, going back to my previous comment about my wife, she tried this and she was kind of like, it's good, but, and I think I added a little bit too much hops because their recipe has, I think, 1/4 ounce of Cascade at 60 minutes, and that's it. And to get to the same IBU, I adjusted the hop schedule to move the Cascade to 30 minutes, and then added the Magnum just to kind of boost the IBU. So I think that might be adding a little bit more, harshness. So that's what I'm getting at the finishes.
And was that no chill?
Yep.
And were the hops in the container with it?
I think so. Yeah, I didn't stop doing that at the time, so that may have contributed as well. I think that may have been what made me start thinking about that.
Yeah.
So
I think it's great. I mean, I wouldn't call it hoppy by any means. No,
it's just that a little bit to finish, but I don't care at all. I like it quite a bit. So, yeah. So now, my idea with this was to dose this with some syrup. Kind of get a little bit peach flavor. I couldn't find apricot syrup nearby. Didn't order one. I didn't order any. So I got some peach.
So, and if you've ever had a traditional Berliner Weiss, or at least this is what I heard, the way they do it in Germany, is they put a little bit of syrup in your glass, and then you get the straight beer, and it mixes up the syrup, and bam. Yeah. And a long time ago, I heard that they wouldn't serve it to us Americans, just wanted to taste the beer itself. first, without the syrup, and they wouldn't do it. A lot of places wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard.
That sounds like something they would do.
Yeah.
But, no, I can see,
I think that kind of set the stage here for all of the fruited sours. They're really Berliner Weiss knockoffs.
Yeah, really.
Except quick. They don't age them for forever. They just use, lacto kettle sour. Ooh. So he's got the peach one, and I've got the sugar-free peach.
So, go ahead.
And I originally was planning on putting this in a keg. So I made a peach sour, surprise, and used a metric ton of peaches from a friend's tree. And I don't know what you call it, what the term is, but those peaches where when you crack them open or break them, the seed separates, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they're phenomenal for eating. They're not very juicy. I don't think they're a good addition for beer. So don't look for the regular peaches where that pit's really hard to get out of there. But so I've got 10 gallons of it, and I was going to dose a small amount, see what that tastes like, and then add that amount into the keg, multiplied by however many ounces.
Yep.
And then after it's forced carbonated, bottle it. But I'm thinking now I may just, and that's why I got sugar-free, so it wouldn't start fermenting.
Yep.
Yeah. But so now I'm thinking I may just give him some of the syrup and say, here, just add that to your, to your liking.
As you go, yeah. And I intentionally, I wasn't planning on dosing the entire keg because, the peach is good, but like I said, I might get apricot, strawberry. They have strawberry, this raspberry.
What's that? Options. What are those other two weird ones that they put in Berliner Weiss? It's like something wood.
Snosberry?
No, not snosberry. Not dingleberry either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't remember. I'll put them down here though. But I had to look them up when I first, saw them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So let's dose.
All right.
Dose.
Let's do this. So how do you want to go about this?
I would say you add a little bit to each glass, and then we'll put beer in it.
We'll finish this off, and then we'll. Yeah.
I can finish it off for you if you need me to.
I think I got it.
I'll take one for the tea.
So I got these cool little.
Sweet. Do you want another glass for the syrup, maybe? Or no, you're just going to do it right at the bottom? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure. So for what I've been doing is for a pint.
Yeah.
I do 2 full ones of these. So this is a 3 milliliter.
Really?
Pipette. So I do 2 of those.
Okay.
So I'm thinking maybe like a milliliter?
Yeah, milliliter and a half.
Like that?
I've actually never. Yeah, that looks good to me. And of course, the beauty of it is that if you don't put enough, you could just add some more.
Yep.
Yeah. I've never had this syrup before. I see it all the time around coffee stations.
Yeah.
But coffee already tastes like coffee, so
I don't know
it's good enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I want peach flavored coffee, but
yeah. Well, they got all sorts of flavors though.
They do. Yeah. Let's do this.
Enough, or you want some more?
No, that's good.
Oh man, it picked up that peach right away. It's in the aroma. Well, I think that might be dead on. Maybe a touch more.
I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking a little bit too much.
You could double it. I think, and people would still be like, "Hey, this is great."
Yeah, this is good beer. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased.
Yeah, no, I think that is right about right. Yeah, a little less would be okay.
Yeah, I think.
I'm fine anyway.
But yeah, it's again personal preference. This works out pretty well.
Okay, so here's test number 2. Let's do the same for that. Stupid plastic thing. Jesse's the official syrup doser of Colorado Brew Talk.
If you only knew how long I went to school for this. Same glass?
Yep. That was 1 milliliter?
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Maybe 1.5.
can smell it from yours, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe the bottle right here. I don't know. It smells like peach.
Well, that's a bit
No,
much.
again, popped in the aroma.
Yeah. That's... I don't know if it's the amount, but that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a
peachier.
lot more.
Yeah.
Still, I think that'd be fine.
But,
I would be happy with that beer.
Yeah.
Especially if it were carved a little bit more. Just a little bit.
I think it's just because of the way I bottled it.
Yeah,
I was kind of in a rush. And
Oh, no, I just mean in general,
Yeah, it's a little bit more effervescent. Yeah.
Let's say, okay. This is genius.
Yeah.
You know, we need to design a syrup dispenser for the kegerator. Or the keezer.
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea. And have it like dose it out, like those little things for the shots.
Yeah.
It comes out in 1 milliliter. You just, To be honest, I was concerned that the sugar-free was going to have a
Fake sugar flavor, yeah.
But
seems like there's so much peach flavor in it that.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's syrup, so they're going to use a lot of I don't know, sugar in it to carry that flavor with it. I don't know. I've never had any luck with the little bottles of stuff you get from the homebrew store. They always taste too chemical to me.
Oh,
I usually go with fruit, and then if I need a little more, I'll put some of that in.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I say we go 3 milliliters for this bad boy.
You doing sugar-free?
It don't
Or
matter.
both?
I think they're both the same, pretty much.
Yeah. We'll do sugar-free. Since you're kind enough to bring it.
So, and if you like gross stuff, the peaches, of course, have stuff on their skin. I wash them, but I don't boil them. So when I put them in the fermenter, they grew some lovely stuff. So let me show you this picture. And if you zoom in, you get to see these nice furry bubbles and all these nice lines. I don't think that's the Philly sour. I think that's the peach, bugs. The bugs off of the skin.
Oh, yeah, it could
the
be.
peach's mojo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I should have given you straight too.
Oh, we can try the mix.
Man, that 3 milliliters didn't even touch the aroma.
Yeah, so I probably didn't put 3 in. You can add a little bit more if you like. I think I put them in. Let's try.
I think the flavor's good. Let me rinse these real quick.
That made a little bit of a dent. So yeah. On the fly lesson learning. I think probably have to dose sours a little bit more generously than.
And taste how much peach is in it already. I would call it low to very low.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I think getting that, I definitely get aroma in it now.
Yeah.
Peach aroma in it now, but I think that 3 milliliters made the lactose smell kind of pop a little more.
Yeah, maybe.
Took the edge off the bitterness or the acidity,
Yep.
sourness. Not finding words very well today, for some reason.
Not making the mouth noises too good.
So I added 1 pack of Philly sour for every 3 gallons of wort. And I had heard that it sours 3 gallons or 2 gallons really well. And if you're doing more, you want to add more packets to keep that sourness at the same level. Yeah. And I think this came out, I think it's about as sour as all my Philly sours, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, because it's a nice level of tartness.
And it's not too much. So in the future, I don't think I'd use more than 1 packet per 5 gallons.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. So I was looking at making some sort of Philly sour. I don't know what yet. I'm still mulling it over. And from reading I didn't know how many packs of yeast I should use, because some people are saying, oh yeah, the more yeast you put in there, the more sour it gets. But maybe they're putting 5 packets per 2 gallons or something.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nuts.
I mean, maybe we could try it on a smaller batch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So one thing, I was talking with a friend, Bob M., and he mentioned he did a kettle sour. I think he got a medal for it at Peterson, as a matter of fact. He called it a Goza, though. I can't remember what kind of Goza it was. But he put the Philly sour in, and it didn't do anything for like 4 or 5 days.
Oh, really?
And so he panicked, and he put some more in, I think. And then he put some USO5 as well after that. But, he got a medal for it. So
yeah, it's just funny. It's like, put more yeast.
Yeah, and I mentioned it to him, but Philly sour evidently creates all of the acid before it starts fermenting any sugar for alcohol, right? Yeah, so if you pitch that Philly sour yeast, it really will look like it's doing absolutely nothing for like 3, 4, 5 days.
Yep.
But if you take pH readings, then that pH is dropping.
Yeah.
And then once it's happy with the pH, then it starts to ferment. Yeah.
So and that's I remember reading that as well. And
not to make it the Philly sour episode, but Philly sour is not a bacteria. It's a yeast that produces lactic acid, so you don't have to worry about infecting all your gear.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
But great, that blonde is terrific.
Yeah.
And you've sold me on syrup and stuff.
So we'll see. I found some apricot syrup, different manufacturer, on Amazon. I might try that. But like I said, they got at least raspberry.
Yeah.
And then some of the other ones I found interesting that they have at, I don't know if we mentioned where we got these. We got them at World Market, and they have a whole wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but they also have like coffee flavored ones. I was like, I wonder if that would go in a porter or a stout nicely.
Huh.
So I don't know why you'd want coffee flavored ones, because they typically go in coffee. So if you really want coffee flavored coffee,
that's weird.
Yeah,
that is weird. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe people are putting in like ice water.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure people are. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? But yeah, they're putting in all kinds of stuff. So
I don't have. Yeah, they use it pretty widely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do really have a lot of flavors. And World Market, quite a selection. Yeah. Man, quite a selection. And Dusseldorf mustard, my friend, you can buy it there. If you haven't had it, you want it.
So is that the same? That's not the
it's
same.
It's in that little stein.
Oh yeah, they sell it at King Soopers too.
No, I've never seen it.
That's where I get it. That's where I got mine.
Well, I'm gonna have to go look the next time at King Soopers.
Yeah, but they do have curry ketchup there.
Yeah, that I've got to get. Yeah. And okay, so now we're going down taste bud lane here. They also have chili oil. King Super sells it. They have like 2 varieties or 3 or 4 varieties, but World Market had a better selection. Either way, chili oil is amazing. It's like it's got all these crunchy chili bits in it.
Yeah.
And I've seen some gourmet stuff that has like chocolate or coffee in it. And you dig your spoon in there and you get a bunch of those crunchy bits and some oil. Put it on your burrito, your taco, whatever else, and it's a slow building heat. Yeah, nice. At least all the ones I've had so far.
Yeah,
by which no way guarantees that they're all like that. Just saying.
Yeah,
addictive.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see that. Okay, well, maybe we'll have to do a whole episode on World Market food finds.
Yeah, they have beer too.
Yeah, they do now, but their beer selection is kind of meh. They have like Asahi and
I saw some of the Belgian brands.
Yeah.
There
was actually one that I saw. I don't remember. So I don't know. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah,
and then
sounds
we can
good.
Chat about it offline.
Yeah. So till next time.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching our video. Check out our website at coloradobrewtalk.com for more great content.
While you're there, be sure to leave us a comment or drop us a line with your thoughts.
You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at CO Brew Talk, or follow the links below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future content.
Or episodes.
as the case may be.